Hey guys, just wanted to film a quick update video because 2 months ago, pretty much today, I filmed a 2023 update video where I talked about my plans for the next 2 months, and it's been 2 months, which is crazy. I actually can't believe it's already been 2 months, but I just wanted to update everyone with kind of where I'm at, where the channel's at, how my content's gone for the last month, and then hear your feedback on how you think it's gone, because I'm always open to feedback, always keen to hear what you guys are thinking, how you're finding the content, because that's what helps me to get better and helps me to grow. So for the past 2 months, I've published pretty much a video every single day. I've done 2 full-length YouTube videos and then 5 short-form videos, which I've posted across 3 different platforms now. I'm doing maybe even 4 platforms now. Just started posting some stuff to Twitter. I don't know how that will go. I don't really like Twitter, but we'll see how it goes. I'm also posting to obviously YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. So feel free to go follow me on those platforms if you haven't already and you're interested. And I also started a podcast with Sanji Sen. If you don't know Sanji, he's a great friend of mine who has a YouTube channel. He's actually the guy who got me into YouTube. We started a podcast together talking about content creation, how our journey on YouTube has been, and sort of tips and tricks that we've learned. So feel free to check that out and subscribe. We're on YouTube and then Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all the main podcasting platforms. But let's talk a bit about what I've actually learnt in the last 2 months. And to be honest, I've learnt so much. It's been quite the journey. posting videos every day, creating content full time at home. It's been quite an experience, and I've been loving it. Honestly, I've just really been enjoying being able to be creative in my own space on things that I'm interested in, and then being able to see the channel grow is also kind of what I'm really passionate about as well, because it feels like I'm treating it like a small business, and I'm trying to get it to a point where it can be sustainable as a full-time income, and I'm roughly halfway there. But creating so much content over the last 2 months has just helped me learn really the flow of YouTube, and it's given me more of a feel for YouTube, more than I ever have before. I sort of have a better feel now for what works and what doesn't than I ever have. But at the same time, obviously some of my content still isn't working as well as I'd like it to. I tried some vlog style videos and they failed. I tried putting more effort into some of my YouTube videos and that failed. Didn't help me get more views. And more recently, I tried putting more effort into my thumbnails and titles, and actually finally started to see some small results and small indicators that maybe I'm on the right track finally. And that's kind of what I wanted this 2-month experiment to be about anyway. It was really just a bunch of trial and error. I wanted to pump out a whole bunch of content to sort of see what sticks and see what doesn't. And the way I'm trying to look at it is every failure that I make, every mistake that I make brings me one step closer to succeeding, to a piece of content that actually works. And it's honestly hard work, like not just sort of physically because you're sitting at a desk all day, but mentally, like the grind of still getting up and making more videos, even when your last video completely failed miserably and it's gone nowhere, it's gotten hardly any views. It's hard, but I'm really enjoying it and I'm embracing it. And I think it's teaching me a lot personally about perseverance and just like not giving up easily, I guess. I think in my life, I've tended to give up a bit too easily. But this is a real opportunity for me to not give up, keep pushing, and see what I can do, despite the fact that I'm not seeing the results that I want to just yet. So that's kind of where I'm at with the channel. I'm very keen to hear feedback from anybody who's watching my videos. Just let me know what you think, like what you've liked, what you haven't liked, what you think works, what you think doesn't work. Because like I've mentioned before, in my old job as a content creator, it was one of my favorite things to be able to receive collaborative feedback from other people, because that's kind of how you improve. That's how you know what's working and what's not working. Because obviously I can think of my own things and I do a weekly review where I figure out what's working or what's not working. But getting feedback from other people who have a different perspective to me, who look at things from an outside perspective, I find is always super helpful. So again, feel free to let me know in the comments. Any and all feedback for anything. I'm hard to offend, so feel free to be honest. So where does that leave me now? I can't remember if I mentioned what I was thinking at the end of the 2 months, but I was kind of thinking I might start looking for a job, maybe a part-time job to keep me afloat while I continue making YouTube videos. But for now, I'm actually making enough money to get by. So I'm going to keep pushing for at least another 2 months is my hope. I'm going to do it for another 2 months, see what happens. While the income from the channel hasn't increased drastically, the views and subscriptions are slowly increasing, so there's indications that it's moving in the right direction. And to me, it's just kind of a question of how long it's going to take, like when it's going to become sustainable. It's not so much if anymore, which is exciting. So I want to kind of keep doing what I've been doing. I'm going to keep posting 2 long form videos on YouTube a week, and then short form content on most other platforms 5 or 7 days a week, all up. And I'm also going to start posting some photos on Instagram and Facebook, so let me know what you think of those. It just works well for my content schedule. And I'm also kind of keen to develop my photography skills again. I haven't touched photography for quite a long time, and I'm keen to get better at it again, get back into it. So just wait for the siren to pass. So yeah, that's where this channel is at. That's where I am at with content creation. Still loving it, still pushing forward, still trying to make it work. If you are still watching at this point in the video, leave an emoji of a skateboard, because I've got some skateboard content coming out. Keen to know who's still watching. And thank you so much for watching. Thank you to everyone who's watching, who's subscribing, who's liking, who's commenting on all my content. It really does mean a lot, especially when I get a nice comment. It makes my day. It makes me remember why I'm still going with this. So other than that, make sure you check out my other videos, and hope you have an amazing day, and I'll see you very soon in the next video.